Coach, talk a little bit about obviously the first period. That was an explosive start from the team, something you guys have been really waiting for.
Yeah, we've been working on some things this week. We really wanted to address and clean up our forecheck to help us, especially in our rink. You know, it's a little bit smaller dimensions to really get on the other team. And we talked about just creating offense, driving the net, skating, power play, moving the puck quick, getting pucks to the net. And offensively, we did everything, but really it's good defense that makes good offense. We were really good on the forecheck, and that's really a defensive part of the game if you really want to look at it like that. And then we gave them nothing in the first period. We didn't let them breathe. We chased a real good goalie from the net, in their net, and it just gave us a great vote of confidence. I know we took some penalties in the second, gave them a little bit of a feel to get back in the game, but really we did a pretty good job of shutting them down.
Considering how you guys played last time in this building, was it really important for you guys to get a W tonight in front of this home crowd?
Absolutely. We want to do that every night in this building. And, you know, we let a few points slide away the last time we were at home, and we've been on the road working hard for a while. So it's really nice to get home and use the hometown crowd because they're great here, and they're real loud, and they probably really appreciated that first period. And we really wanted to give it to them and come out with that win tonight because, you know, it's a short weekend. We only have one game this weekend. We want to feel good about it going into a long week of practice.
Especially after Wednesday night's game where no goals for the team until you get into the shootout and everything. That first period must have really gave the guys a lot of confidence going into the second period, even with those penalties.
Yeah, and you know what, to their credit, they really battled all week in practice, and we had the midweek game, which was a hard-fought game. We did create offense, but we just couldn't finish. Tonight we had the determination right from the start of the drop of the puck to finish our plays, and they went to the net fearless, whether it be 5-on-5 or the power play. So a lot of credit to our guys in the first period tonight.
And the PK's been really good, really good.
They're sacrificing. We don't want to you know, rely on them as much as we do. And even tonight we talked about it after the game that they were good. They're sacrificing, they're blocking shots, but we can do a little better job to not let that happen so much and put the pressure on them and make them sacrifice, because you know the guys, that hurts to block shots, and they do a great job of it. So even at the end of the game tonight, if we're a little bit smarter, we can just maybe stay out of the box, and that just gives us a little more juice to go in the offense.
No easy game at all in the East Division. All these teams are very good. How important was tonight's win?
Huge, because it's tight. Our division especially is very tight, and you know, we worked hard tonight, and the players deserve it, and I'm very happy for them.
Talk a little bit about the power play. That looked a lot better than it has recently. You got one goal out of it, but even on the chances you had that you didn't score, they looked a lot better.
Yeah, no, we worked on it all week, every day, and we really pushed them hard to practice like they play. And you know what? They did a great job. They showed determination right on the first power play, and that gave us a big vote of confidence in the game. And also, when you score on someone's early aggressive penalties or a lazy penalty or whatever it is, it takes that aggression out of the other team because they're afraid to take that next penalty. So that was a big key for us tonight. And we did change things up. We changed some combinations up a little bit on it, and they really responded well.
Coach, it really seemed like the team came out tonight with a purpose, especially physically early in the game. Really took the body to the Admirals, and then obviously you were able to get a big lead and hold on. But what do you think was the key as far as just coming out and really setting the tone early in the game? Yeah,
no, I think that's the key. We talked about it. This is our rink. We haven't been here in a while, so we want to reestablish ourselves just in our own minds. And we only have to prove to ourselves that we're that good, and then we will be successful. And I think the guys believed in themselves before the game, and it showed right through that first period.
The team really showed a lot of determination, did a lot of dirty work in front. I know it's something you've been stressing, getting pucks in net, getting in front, and the team really responded to that message tonight.
Absolutely. You know, the coaches can try and give a little direction, but the players do the work, and they deserve all the credit tonight.
Special teams wise, especially on the PK, getting the fifth shorthanded goal of the season and everything. Is it more just because there's a lot of skilled players on the PK?
That's part of it, I think, and I think what they do is they listen well. And Steve Sterling runs the penalty kill, really, on the most part. We always all talk about it, but he does a great job. And Matt Meacham does the video, and just the last little bit, we've shown a little bit of video just to clean it up a little bit. We made a few little alterations tonight, but when you're successful, the little bit of alterations, they just kind of filter in, and the guys are confident with it. And I think what it is if you can be aggressive, and obviously when you have a lead, the other team has to try and take chances on their power play, and that gives us a chance to go on the offense if we do block a shot and go.
feels like Zibanejad and Zilvenberg and even James Prince are close. They're getting closer to scoring those goals. What have you seen from them the past 2 games?
Oh, absolutely. They're getting chances. And, I know Silverberg got a couple of assists tonight, setting up plays, and Zibanejad's shooting pucks, and he's just missing or missing chances. And Prince has been playing some really good hockey. He didn't get as much ice time tonight because of the penalties, but he played his first 3 games great, real aggressive, and tonight he had a nice shot off the post. And there's just more of that to come with those guys. They want to score, and they're good at scoring, and it's going to come from them.
Coach, what can you say just about Robin's game? He really stepped up big tonight. There were a few times. Wasn't too tested in the first period, but in the second period, especially when there was those letting penalties, Atlanta really stepped in and made a couple of key saves to keep you guys ahead.
Well, it's just a common, statement from me all year. He's been the guy all year, and he wants to be, and he's come in great shape, great mental attitude, and he's a good leader with the team. He's very vocal with the players, and he wants to take charge, and he knows how to close the door. And he's a big goaltender that knows how to play the game, and he wants success, and he's going after it this year. So, you know what? I think he's on a good pace just to kind of keep consistent, and that's what he needs to do. Is just stay healthy, keep consistent, and I think for us, we just got to play strong defense around him and let him have that opportunity to do that.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.